Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know you're not feeling like me. I know you're not feeling like me. But it's the angry Swami. What's good with y'all? I came to fuck with y'all one more time before we go to bed tonight. I know that y'all are out. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Look at somebody and say, last call for alcohol. I know y'all getting your final drinks and your final snatch and your final cutie down at the party, down at the club. And y'all about to light up your joint. Y'all about to light up your blunt. Y'all about to light the spliffan thing. But I've come to talk to somebody right quick. And I know you're not gonna like the angry Swami because he came to fuck with your flow. He came to fuck with your blunt tonight. But let me help you understand something, children of mine. You cannot smoke sativa all day long. Hey, glory, my nigga. You cannot smoke sativa all day long. I've come to tell somebody that you do not understand the medicine that is possible in the jolly green medicine of marijuana, as I like to call it, the jolly green medicine. I need you to understand that there is an hour of the day that works best for your body, that you smoke the sativa, that you smoke the indica, and that you smoke the hybrids. I know you feel great and ganja is good, but let me help you understand the science that has still been stolen from Rastaman. Because I know a lot of my babies get their weed from Rastaman and Rasta Uman. We are still missing history on our own plants. And marijuana, the beautiful thing about the jolly green medicine is that it is an enhancer to other medications. And when I'm talking about medications, I'm talking about natural, organic, vegan food. Your medication is an onion. Onion is a medication. Can I talk to somebody that understands why Queen Elizabeth II did not allow onions and garlic on her table? Yeah, I'm going wide tonight. I'm going wide tonight. Garlic is a form of medication. It is a herbal stimulant for your nervous system. Onions and garlics are for your nervous system. There is a specific hour in the day that can only be used with that onion and garlic. There is a specific time in your body cycle that can only be used with that garlic. What are you saying? That sometimes when you have your heavy garlic food and then go smoke your blunt, you are doing a detriment to your body. And you do not know that you are doing as such. And it is not just onion and garlic as medication or as nerve treatment. It is onion and garlic. It is herbal systems like basil and the roots that we do not talk about. I want to say this root properly, the cocoa mecca root. And some of the most powerful plants and fruits that we have available to us, like pomegranate and soursop. Let it also be known that smoking any kind of weed is best paired with what? Look at your neighbor and say veganism. Look over at somebody and say veganism. Veganism. Y'all know y'all don't like the angry Swami because he's trying to convert you. He's trying to convert you, my God from Zion. He's trying to convert you into a vegan weed smoker. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to make you a vegan stoner. I ain't biased, but I'm pushing. I need you to understand that your ganja is best paired with veganism. As a black person, as a person with deeply melanated skin, you need more electricity than white people. That's why they can go outside in the cold like that. And you can go outside in the heat. What you eat produces more electricity in your body, and when you have more healthy electricity in your body and not negative charges from dead things, when you smoke your blood, my God, from Zion, you're gonna see the seventh heaven. You're gonna see Rastafari, okay? I need my people to over and under and understand that the medicines that we have been provided with, even the Jolly Green medicine that we're smoking daily today, have more effect when we are vegan. Humanity, at the core basis of its skeletal structure, of its skeletal and dental structure, as its digestive structure and the tongue and the teeth and the stomach and the nerves and all of the organs that are associated with digestion are all built for herbivorous consumption. Excuse me. We are built to be herbivores. And so when we eat meat and we prepare meat to be consumed by us, we reduce our body's ability to process the high power fruits, vegetables, and electric herbs that we put in our bodies despite the meat. We live a mostly omnivorous diet, but we eat far too much carne. Far too much. And when weed, when cannabis, when marijuana, when medical marijuana, when the Jolly Green medicine interacts with low vibrational entities and energies in your stomach, and what I mean by entities, I mean the spirit of what you are eating, farmed food is spiritually broken. Have you ever gone to a church and see people just falling out at the altar after someone speaking about a problem that people may be co-jointly sharing, an issue that brings everyone to their knees? That is the spirit of what you are eating that has been farmed and hung upside down and cried for its life and has never seen the light of day or escaped the meat factory. It is a spiritually broken thing that we are eating. This is where kosher food has come into play. This is where halal food has come into play. Those things are supposed to be consecrated and handled differently and blessed and prayed over to concern themselves with the spiritual environment of the meat that we intend to consume. The halal and the kosher people in their practices are aware of the spiritual transference of negativity in the meat that they eat, which is why they look at us funny. If you're going to eat meat, I suggest it's halal or kosher. That's just a personal preference. That's just something that I have been doing because I have, as a vegan since I was 13 years old, since the year 2004, I have been in many struggles, many struggles, where I was told that my health was not going to allow me to be a vegan. I was given doctor's orders that I cannot be a vegan, that I was given doctor's orders to even eat pork. I was given nutritionist orders to even eat pork and burnt food and mashed vegetables because of my health condition. I've been given those advices, and I am still a vegan, whether I have been able to afford it at all points in my life or not. So I know I'm fucking with y'all, excuse me with my sniffing, but I'm not judging y'all for eating the meat. If you're gonna eat your meat, eat your chicken wings. Daddy ain't finna starve you. But I want people to over and understand the purpose of blessing the meats, of cleansing the spiritual energy of whatever kind of flesh you want to put into your body, particularly if you are a weed smoker and you have noticed yourself tweaking or getting dry mouth or getting anxious or getting headaches after you smoke. It's not the weed, it's probably what you ate. It's not the weed, it's probably what you drank. It's not the weed, it's probably what you had last night for dinner. So sometimes we blow right through an awful high because we are consistent and calm weed smokers. We are stoners, and we know that sometimes you get a little something that's a little crazy. You wait for it to pass, and you get back to your level of self. I want you to understand and overstand that this is a process of the things in your gut. And so when I suggest to people who really want to make a shift or really want to have something vegan when they have their weed, first thing in the morning when you get up and you get your smoothie, if you are a smoothie drinking people like I am, get up and get you a vegan smoothie, a vegan protein shake in the morning, filled with the right things that you need for your body. How do you know, weed smoker, what you need for your body? Here's what Papa is going to assign for you to do tonight. Look up your zodiac sign. And when you find your zodiac sign, look up fruits and vegetables and herbs that are assigned to your zodiac sign. This means look for the things that sprout around your birthday. Look for the things that are harvested around your birthday. Look for the things that were harvested around the hospital where you were born. Look for the things that are native to the borough that you were born in, or the state, or the county, or the country, or the region. When you Google that kind of stuff, it's particularly what is associated with your sign. It'll tell you, eat this and eat that. Roses, apples, particularly for vegans, it says that roses are really, really important for us. That we should have rose oils around us, rose waters around us. We should be eating rose. We should be sleeping on top of rose. Yes, roses are ingestible, and you can get them candied in a jar, rose petals, to eat. Yes, you can. Roses are very edible. And so that's one of the things that I do as a Libra. For myself, I have roses around, and things that are particularly edible with rose in them, or rose scented, or rose soaps, to bring out the natural energy in what's around me when I was born, or what's associated with my zodiac sign. These kinds of things will give your body the natural boost that it needs to push out any negative effects, any kind of tweaking, any kind of dry mouth and headaches and confusions that we may get sometimes. We may lag, the system may glitch sometimes. The system may glitch sometimes. And we need to have something in our bodies that is going to bring us back to center. So as much as y'all ain't gonna like it that I got to say about this vegan stuff, I need some of y'all to be vegan. Some of y'all are playing these games out here. You're supposed to be vegan. You're smoking weed so very long, and you've been doing all of these kinds of things with your body, and you've been trying this and trying that. I don't know who I'm talking to out there, but God is calling you to be a vegan. You and your blunt are called to be vegan. Medications of the holistic nature. I'm talking about raw organic food. I'm talking about herbs. I'm talking about fruits. I'm talking about poultices, tinctures, and tonics are more effective in the body when you're vegan. I'm talking about waking up in the morning and having something vegan with your morning wake and bake. My God, you will never feel a better high. You will never feel a better high if you continue to use what is natural with what is natural. Weed is a natural, organic thing that comes out of soil and earth. It is not treated too much. If you're doing it the right way, it's not fondled over too much with the GMOs and all the other things that we got going in with the edibles and everything else that's going on with the weed industry and the marijuana industry and the things that we're making in there that are being sold for quick consumption and quick cash flow. Don't get confused by the hype of what's being sold and what's selling out fast. Buy what works for your body. Because y'all know it only take the wrong weed one time for a person to tweak so bad they never want to smoke again. It only take the wrong weed one time. So here's what I'm telling my babies. Here's what I want for y'all to do. As well as looking up what is incorporated with your zodiac sign. Here's a smoothie for y'all. Here's a morning smoothie for y'all. For most humans, and this is for my melanated people. This is what we need in the morning. If you're not allergic to it, this is what we need in the morning. This smoothie will help you evacuate your kidneys. It will help the weed tap into your blood system and get closer to the cells that it needs. Let's talk right quick about what this is going to happen, what this is going to do when it happens to come in contact with this smoothie. For example, there is a system in the body that turns weed as it enters, and what do they call cannabinoids, as they break down into the blood system. It turns them into random cells that the body needs to repair other issues, tissues, organs, and systems in the body. So what does that mean? When you smoke weed, if you don't have enough minerals in your body for your fingernails to grow, when you smoke weed and have the right amount of minerals in you, it will turn the cannabinoids into the product, into the mineral, into the bodily liquid that you need to produce more nails. If you are running out of a certain thing inside of your bloodstream, the cannabis will turn into what your body needs. This is why it is the jolly green medicine, and people use it to battle anxiety and to deal with pain all the time, because it turns things inside of your body into what is missing in order for you to process healing. That is what it does. So the only way for it to properly turn into what you might need is to assist it with what is best for your body. And the reason we don't experience the fullest medicinal properties of marijuana and cannabis is because we do not ingest it vegan-wise. Weed is a good medicine, but only if you're vegan. You do not experience the fullest potential and benefit of marijuana if you do not have a vegan lifestyle. Let's talk about this smoothie. You're going to start with some coconut water. You're going to get some spinach. You're going to get blood oranges. You're going to get basil, mint, cilantro, and this is just a sprig, a small sprig, not too much. And you need blueberry juice and pomegranate juice. You're gonna put a little piece of lemon, a little piece of ginger in there, and you're gonna blend it. Let's talk. We got spinach. We got coconut water. We got blueberry and pomegranate juice. We got blood orange. We got ginger, and we got lemon. These are going to engage your lymph nodes. These are going to engage your kidneys. These are going to engage your sweat glands. These are going to engage your stomach. These are going to engage your liver. And when you drink that on an empty stomach and smoke your blunt in the morning, you will begin to perform an internal surgery that cannot be marked by medical science. This is a basic smoothie. I'm going to talk to you in a couple of more days about more specific smoothies that you can have in the morning, especially if you're not going to be vegan all day or all week. This is something that you can start your morning with so that your first blunt will always be the blessed blunt. And if you don't have time to do it in the morning or when you first get up, make this your last thing before you go to bed. Make this your midnight snack if you wake up hungry and you get your weed. It's going to change your mind. It's going to change your body. It's going to change your weight. It's going to change everything that you need to be shifted in your body. And it's going to give you remarkable, sparkling health in your gut. Indigestion, bloating, farting and passing gas, nausea, and other stomach upset issues like the grumbling that happens all day, and feeling full when you've only had about a spoonful of dinner, and feeling hungry when you can't really get anything into your mouth. It'll regulate your liver and it'll begin to purge toxins. You'll notice that your pee will be a little different. You'll notice that your stomach will pass bowel movements a little bit easier. You'll notice that your eyes are going to begin to lighten up and the pressure in your eyeballs are going to shift. You won't even notice the pressure is there until it begins to shift. You will notice your hearing clear up on the third day. You will notice your sinuses clear up on the third day. And by 1 week of performing that smoothie, you will realize your skin has changed and your teeth will begin to change also. This is a perfect tonic to start your day with, my babies. I love y'all. I'm going to keep fucking with y'all. I'm the Angry Swami, and you know that I love you, but I don't give a fuck. Here's what I want you to do. Go vegan for Papa. And you know, I want to go all the way vegan too. I'm still following my doctor's orders, but when I get my resources and I get my stash back up to the way that I was, I will continue on my vegan diet because I have been vegan since I was 13 years old. I'm 35 years old. I'm a 35-year-old vegan stuck between doctor's orders and what I believe to be the internal truth for all humans. We are herbivores. We need herbivorous diets as a part of our meals every single day. And this is to my stoners. Eat a piece of mango, eat some fresh fruit. This is to my stoners that are West Indian and Caribbean descent. Eat that fresh fruit, eat that tamarind, eat that mango, eat that soursop, eat them things and smoke up your blunt in the morning and watch yourself grow. All right, I love y'all. I will be back with more specific medicine. Have a good day.